Battlefield 4 pickup weapons and Battlefield 1 pickup elite uniforms, unsung heroes within Battlefield, and I think we even take them for granted. Although they won't change the outcome of the game for you, you've got to admit they're incredibly fun to use on the rare occasions that you actually get your hands on them. And actually the whole of today I've just been playing Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4 just to get my hands on these, and my god, I've had a lot of fun today using them. Only on Battlefield 4 today I only managed to get my hands on the semi-automatic 50 caliber sniper rifle and the USAS 12 fully automatic 12 gauge frag round shotgun. God, that's a mouthful. And again, I had so much fun with them, and when I was on Battlefield 1 today, I only managed to get my hands on the two Juggernauts, the one with the 200 round light machine gun, and the other one which is a double barrel, double magazine fed submachine gun, and the Flame Trooper. That was the only two elites that I managed to get my hands on today. But again, I had so much fun using them. And again, I think they were just so underrated for what they were. Again, it didn't change the game, it didn't help you get tons of kills most of the time, however, again, it just added another layer to the cake of fun. And I would love to see these being implemented into Battlefield 6. Maybe not so much the elite uniforms from Battlefield 1. I think they made more sense for that game, although I don't think I really want to see Flame Troopers kicking about on a Battlefield 6 setting or Battlefield 2030 kind of setting, as they were more designed for trench warfare or jungle warfare like you saw in Vietnam. I think the Flame Trooper idea for a modern day setting is just a bit outdated. And again, I don't really want to see Juggernaut uniforms or anything in this new game. Just can't be bothered dealing with that. However, Battlefield 4's pickup weapons, I really do think it would be an absolute great idea to implement that into Battlefield 6. And today I'm just going to give some ideas of what I would like to see in the upcoming Battlefield game. And if you have any ideas what you would like to see in the upcoming Battlefield game, random weapons that would be lying about, please let me know down in the comment section. In all comments I'll reply to them as fast as I can. Hopefully I'll see some of you down there. One of the first things I would like to see in Battlefield 6 as a pickup weapon might sound a bit crazy, but again it would be pretty cool. Tom Henderson has been talking about the robot dogs, or the militarised robotic dogs. I think if that is true and that is actually going to be in this upcoming Battlefield game, I don't really know how you would spawn in with one. I don't think you'd be riding it. I mean, as crazy as that would be, I don't think you'd be riding it like cavalry in Battlefield 1. So, could you potentially pick these up randomly across the map? I think if these are for a fact going to be in the game, like for example if we're just talking about, yes it's confirmed, hypothetical. I don't know, it's 3 in the morning, I do apologise, but if it's going to be in the game, I really do see them being more pickup, you know, utilities more than anything. Maybe you can get on these and get on and use your tablet or something on your wrist. Something that you saw in China Rising DLC in Battlefield 4 with the little attack robot that you got with the Gatling gun that was on it and the grenade launcher. Maybe it could work something similar to that. Again, if there are going to be attack dogs in this game that are robotic, let's be honest, we're not going to use them properly. The user all going to do what I'm going to do. You're going to put all your C4, all your landmines, all your slams and everything else you could imagine, throw a grenade underneath it, detonate it so it goes flying over 1,000 meters across the map, get on your cams and try and take out a helicopter mid-flight on your robot doggy. That's what you're going to do with that. But again, I would love to see that being implemented for sure. The other thing as well, if pickup weapons are definitely going to be a thing in Battlefield 6, we can guarantee that there's going to be anti-tank weaponry of some description. So here's what I'm thinking there's going to be. In Battlefield 4, as I mentioned, you have a semi-automatic 50 caliber sniper rifle, and also you get a bolt action sniper rifle of the same variant pretty much. And again, will we see this in Battlefield 6 if this whole system will be implemented? Yeah, most likely. Will it be sniper rifles or some sort of other gun that fires an absolute crazy round? Maybe something like the was it the Roche, if I'm pronouncing it right, the kind of alien looking sniper rifle that's a one shot, one reload that you have to charge up that you got in the Final Stand DLC of Battlefield 4. Maybe that'll be a lot more common lying about, as I believe the Final Stand DLC was set in 2030. I think Battlefield 4 was set in 2020 or 2021, so your time has caught up. So something like that could easily be lying about. Also in Battlefield 4 we also had the AT4 HS rocket launcher. A bit pathetic, but it was lying about if you needed a rocket for whatever reason. There was also another weapon lying about, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was basically a anti-air lock-on rocket launcher. I believe it fired a weird 3-round cluster charge that did devastating damage compared to any other lock-on anti-air weaponry you could get your hands on in Battlefield 4. You got 2 rounds with that. Again, could see more things being implemented. Maybe something like a javelin, again, plausible, or other things down that line. Another thing that I've been thinking about that they could implement from Battlefield 5, I know it sounds terrifying, implementing anything from Battlefield 5 into Battlefield 6, but just bear with me for a second. In Battlefield 5, if you were really working with your squad, you were doing extremely well with your team and everything, you could call in mortar strikes or the V1 rocket. Maybe these things could potentially be lying about for you just to pick up and call in. Again, would a V1 rocket be quite overpowered? Yeah, I suppose that would be debatable. Maybe that would be a bit more fair use if, for example, the enemy team or whoever team is losing is at a disadvantage to maybe get something like that to clear off an entire flag so they can get in and capture it. Oh, pardon. So they can get in and capture it. But again, I would like to see something like that being implemented. Some of you can call in some heavy bombardment to help clear out sites a lot easier as well. Another thing as well, just kind of in the same ballpark, in Battlefield 4 if you had a commander, they could call in an AC-130 for you and you just spawn in it. And I believe I had 3 seats. You had the quote-unquote Predator missile, then you had your more smaller ballistic missiles that you could fire, then you just had your Gatling gun. Again, could you find one of these and pick it up and use it and let your squad use it for a short space of time? I could see that happening again, and again, if you're the one on the receiving end of that AC-130, again, just shoot it down with a jet, a helicopter, a lock-on, or whatever it may be. I'm sure we'll see something like that down the line, will it be a pickup or not. Another thing as well that I could definitely see is some form of absolute crazy plasma or potentially laser weaponry. Laser weaponry is actually starting to be used in militaries as we speak in real life, whether it be for defence or going on the attack or just for whatever the use they feel necessary for it. I could see this being used as an actual weapon. Maybe something crazy, maybe even for a Battlefield 6 DLC way down the line, but I could see some sort of a laser assault rifle being added, and I don't think they would allow you just to have it on your soldier so you can just spawn in with it, although picking it up and having it lying about is a very unique weapon. I could see that happening for sure. And again, having a laser weaponry would be kind of cool. And since it'd be very rare to come across it, whether you're the one holding it or you're the one staring down the barrel of a laser assault rifle, very rare occasion, so I don't think it would really feel out of place too much. Just a unique kind of kooky wee weapon lying about as well. Laser weaponry I could see lying about as well. Other unique vehicles. If you capture some points at whatever flag it may be, usually a helicopter can spawn there, maybe a tank could spawn there like it does in Battlefield 4. Maybe you can get some sort of really crazy kind of vehicle lying about that could be put to use. Suppose something similar to the robotic dogs. And with this as well, I could also see them doing something really crazy, something like a weaponized motorbike maybe. Again, probably not with that, but I could see something down that line. I can't really think of what they could do in terms of a vehicle pickup, but again, non-Battlefield, they'll come up with something crazy, and since this is apparently set in the future, they do have that extra level of freedom, so I could see them definitely doing this. So yeah, they're just some ideas that I've came up with. I think I'll stop rambling on as I see this video's going on for 10 minutes. Now, But again, if you have any ideas of what you would like to see as pickup weapons in Battlefield 6, let me know down in the description, and I'll reply to every single person who comments. I promise I will, and I'll respond ASAP as well. I'm going to try and upload daily with these full-length videos, as I'm getting really excited for Battlefield 6. And since the leaked rumours and everything else at the moment for Battlefield 6 is pretty dry, I'm just going to come up with concept ideas from here on out, as it's the only thing I've got to play with and still talking about Battlefield in general. So I'm just going to be doing that. So again, I won't waste any more of your time. If you've liked the video, please hit that like button and also turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming daily Battlefield videos, or at least somewhat daily. As I said, I'll try and upload as much as possible, but I am on the verge of moving to a new property. Also, if you could subscribe as well, it'd be greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see yous in the battlefield.